Hi, thank you for joining me on the couch today for a look at the Cotopaxi brand 35 litre Volta pack. Being a 35 litre pack, this is definitely a walking and hiking bag, space-wise anyway, and fortunately the comfort and the fit and finish and the durability hold true to that cause as well. So you've got a very competent and very versatile pack for perhaps a long walk that may well turn into an overnighter. Right now I have the pack stuffed, well not quite stuffed, I've got it about as full as I'd happily carry it, the main body of it anyway, and I'll go through the outside first and just show you pretty much how it all works and fits together. So the main feature of the Volta is that it is a roll top design. So if you look at the top there, it's not a zip across there. There is one here, but this is the back pocket, which I'll show you later. This design here is designed to maximise space. I used the word design a few too many times then, I'm sorry. But it's to maximise space so you can really stuff the centre bucket compartment. So you roll it up there. It's held by these buttons. It's got 3 buttons there. So on its own, if the pack was not rolled down, it probably wouldn't be super waterproof because it's just the 3 buttons. However, once you fold it over once or twice and cinch it down with the strap, you'll find it is highly waterproof indeed. So that's the main sort of differentiating point of the Volta. It's sort of a similar feature you'd find on perhaps your more expensive packs like your Frost River, Arrowhead Trail roll tops and such. And it's a feature I really like. However, although I mentioned it does have the one main large bucket compartment, which doesn't have a lot of versatility, Cotopaxi do include several other pockets for organisation and admin and such, which I will go through right meow. So the first one is this little slip pocket on the outside. That one there. These are lined with a sort of a thin plasticky nylon type material. Feels fairly waterproof. In here I've just got just for the sake of having something there, just got a large carabiner. But you could keep your sandwiches or your maps or anything fairly thin in there. This next pocket is sort of your admin pouch, which has the organisational compartments and things like so you can fit some stationery and business cards. If you're using this more as an urban bag, you'd put your pens in there, those little slips there. I like the little, it's a very Mexican-ish, running with the theme, Cotopaxi's. It reminds me of, well, this whole bag reminds me of the band the Mars Volta. I don't know if you know the Mars Volta. The name of the bag is the Volta, and Cotopaxi is one of their singles, I think, from the Bedlam in Goliath album. At any rate, I'm digressing, but I do like the little detail there. So you've got a few slip pockets, and this whole pocket here is actually quite large and goes down fairly deep as well. Haven't got anything in there at the moment, because this is very much just a demo. The side pockets, they're slip type pockets, however there is a little bit more security because you can fold things behind your strap cinch and cinch it in, which is just an idea I suppose. So here I've just got a tarp. This is a 6 foot by 6 foot tarp, just good camp flooring whatsoever, or whatever you could think of using a tarp for. On the other side is a clean canteen. This is the 800ml clean canteen, and this is as big as a clean canteen as you get in this side pocket. I was a bit bummed that I couldn't fit my big old litre canteen in there, but you know what? I think on an actual trip I'll carry the tarp in the bottom of the pack and have just 2 800ml canteens. That's plenty of water. And as I said, there's a hidden compartment on the back, and this is for your metro use really. This is your yellow lined laptop type compartment, keeps it closest to your back. Other uses for this would be when you've got a heavy load, you could probably put a sheet of plastic or something in here to actually add some rigidity to the pack, sort of somewhat of a frame. I'm not sure if Cotopaxi make one, I don't think they do, but very much an idea. I just have a second tarp in there just because I have this hung on the back of my bedroom door and I just needed a place to store the extra tarp that I had because I got two at once. So that is all the pockets. Some other minor features, you can cinch something across through there perhaps, and again you've got another little attachment point down here. On the bottom of the bag you've got this suede leather type material, and this is sort of a bit of protection for smacking it against the ground and putting it on sort of jagged rocks and things like that. Although you shouldn't really have to worry about the pack's durability, it's made of a mixture of cotton and nylon, I think 600 denier nylon with cotton, which makes it quite soft but also quite tough. And the droplets do sort of bead off of it when you get water on it. I have sprayed this with Scotchgard as well and I haven't noticed any adverse effects from that. Cool, so size of the pack. Just for an example of how big the pack is, you'll notice there's still a bit of wiggle room in this roll top part here. Just get these up. Right. There we go. Lift those up. These are sort of controlled by these little, all the plastics are fairly high quality. You've got these little loop type things, tensioners. So inside the pack, to show you the size of it, I've just stuffed 4 large adult sized towels, and it's made the pack fairly dense up into about here, and it's made it fairly heavy too. In a moment I'll put the pack on and I'll show you how it looks, and I'll talk about the straps and the backing and things like that and how it feels. Just out of interest, on the back of the pack you've got the, I'm liking how packs are starting to get these proper straps that are shaped as your shoulders and arms are shaped, so you get these good real right centre shoulder here and then it curves back in, and seems to really alter the way the pack carries. And you've got a sternum strap, goes across your chest, and then you've got a just a standard waist strap. It's just a nylon strap rather than a big padded waist belt. I'm not the biggest fan of the big waist belts, although I suppose if you're lugging it, you can see that 50, 60, 70 litre packs definitely need them, especially if you're wearing a framed pack. This, however, just weighs in slightly less. I forgot to mention this pocket here as well. This is just a slip pocket. They say this is what you keep your valuables in, so what have I got? What's valuable to me right now? My Falcon even F1. It's highly valuable to me. And what else? Some headphones, a mag light, and a Swiss Army knife. Anything else of value to me at the moment? No. Not a single thing. Just those things. Sorry family, I'm just kidding. This is reflective in the light as well. When you catch it with a torch it really glows, lights up. So let's cinch this sucker down and I'll put it on and show you how it looks. I'll be back in a mo. Beep. And here we have my torso, yes, in the flesh, wearing the Cotopaxi backpack without straps. Even this is quite comfortable, as the pack is rather full. It's got a little bit of weight to it, probably about 10 or 12 kilos or so. And the thing I like most about this pack is that it holds it really close to your body, even without. It seems to get a real contour with your back, even when you've got quite bulgy things such as towels filling the pack. You can squeeze the sternum straps and your boobies together a bit better when you fasten this down and attach it, and even still you can secure it even further to yourself with your waist belt, which does have a very remarkable stomach defining. You know, if you're carrying extra weight, any extra stomach weight, and you want to show it off to the ladies, then nothing better than a waist strap on the backpack to do so. But yeah, it really is quite comfortable, and you really feel like it's stuck snug to your body. It's not shaking or jiggling around when you jump up and down. There's sort of a little bit of jiggle, but that's just from the inertia of me landing and jumping. But I can really feel myself moving through sort of the forest or the desert. Stuff that you'd be concerned about having a floppy bag. It's definitely a good one for that. right now, the way I feel the weight being carried is mostly on the waist. So I would guess that that's probably intended. I think it's probably the best way to carry your weight is on your waist and around your midriff, obviously supported by your shoulders, but it's sort of using that core strength to carry things. So, and it feels like it's doing well there, apart from the fact that it's cutting a fairly unflattering silhouette right now, even on my modest girth. But there you have it. So all in all, this Cotopaxi Volta backpack, for a pack that is $109, I believe, US, which ended up being about $180 by the time I got it here with postage, which is fine. That's the price we pay for nice things in Australia. It really does stack up well with your Duluth packs and your really sort of fancy, high quality, traditional bushcraft packs. Cotopaxi have a good brand and philosophy behind them. It's very much worth checking out the website. They do some really good clothes. They do some really cool, rather small, inexpensive backpacks as well for the school or just the car and stuff too. So very much worth a scroll around their site. This is the most earthy colour I could get this backpack in, just because I'm planning on mainly using it for hills and outdoor use. However, they do sell in blue and in white and sort of a bit more fancy colours too. So I'm really happy with it. And the people there are really nice too. When you go to the site, you can live chat with, they call themselves the llamas, which is strange, but I think it's part of the company's just look and feel. So you can chat with them and ask them any questions. I asked them a few questions about shipping to Australia and how much it was going to cost and all that, and they're really cool and really helpful. So they just seem like a bunch of nice people who are sort of lucky enough to be doing what they like. So there you have it. Just do a few closer shots. The Cotopaxi Volta backpack. Roll top. I guess I'll explain my use. I've used this I walk to work with it lots of days when I need to bring a few more things, and I've been on a couple of long walks with it. I haven't camped with it, but it fits all these towels, so it's going to fit my sleep system in it really well as well, which is obvious because it's quite chockers right now. And it's definitely, the towels taking up a lot more space than my sleeping bag and tarp and things really do. So it really is, with the versatility of these pockets and pouches and things, it's up to your imagination what you can do with it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Thank you.